breaking racial barriers to giving social messages and to entertain through adventure and thriller. Michael Jackson was all in one. Check out these 9 short films of Michael Jackson, which amalgamated with music, science fiction, fantasy, and horror. Before we begin, be sure to subscribe and press the bell icon, because we publish best content about Michael Jackson. Number 9. Bad. Bad glances the West Side Story, 1961, directed by Martin Scorsese and written by Richard Price. The video was shot in Brooklyn over a 6-week period during November and December 1986. It also helped in the success of Bad album. Jackson's black outfits in the video have been praised by a generation of fashion, and many other element combinations, making it one of the greatest videos of all time. Bad received positive reviews, with some critics noting that Bad helped give Jackson an edgier image. It reached number 1 on the Billboard Hot 100 and remained there for 2 weeks. The short film for Bad premiered in a TV special, Michael Jackson, The Magic Returns, on CBS during prime time on August 31, 1987. Bad has been praised by critics as one of the most iconic and greatest videos of all time. Number 8. You Rock My World. Probably the final short film by Jackson and a promotional tool of his last album Invincible before his death. The video stars some of the famous artists including Marlon Brando, Michael Madsen, and Chris Tucker. In this film, Jackson can be seen wearing a blazer and hat, approaching a woman that he finds attractive. The video won an NAACP Image Award for Best Music Video in 2001. There are short film and single-length versions of the video. There is also a longer version of the video featuring more dialogue between Tucker and Jackson. Number 7. Dangerous, the short films. The film stars iconic figures like Michael Jordan, Naomi Campbell, Macaulay Culkin, Janet Jackson alongside Michael Jackson itself. And if you are a fan of such videography like Black or White Jam, Heal the World, then this film is for you, because Dangerous, the short films is a collection of music videos from the Dangerous album by Michael Jackson, released initially on VHS, Laserdisc and double video CD in 1993 and reissued on DVD in 2000. It was repackaged with Dangerous in a 2-disc set in 2008. Number 6. The Wiz. The Wiz is a 1978 American musical adventure fantasy film produced by Universal Pictures and Motown Productions, and released by Universal Pictures on October 24, 1978. This musical movie was partially made to attract African American and Black people. Starring all the black casts, it was failed to entertain the audience. But it remained cult classic due to MJ's popularity and its director wonderful contribution towards Black people community. Filming took place in Queens, New York from October to December of 1977. Number 5. Michael Jackson's Thriller. This short film requires no introduction, as one of the greatest music videos that revolutionized the pop culture, and also became the foremost tool of success, its Thriller album, making it one of the best-selling albums of all time. The video was directed by John Landis and written by Landis and Jackson. In July 1983, after Thriller was displaced from the top of the chart, Jackson's manager Frank Dillio suggested making a third music video for the title track. Jackson hired Landis after seeing his 1981 film An American Werewolf in London. The pair conceived a short film with a budget much larger than previous music videos. It was filmed at various locations in Los Angeles, including the Palace Theater. Michael Jackson's Thriller was launched to great anticipation and played regularly on MTV. It doubled sales of Thriller, helping it become the best-selling album in history, and sold over 1 million copies on VHS, becoming the best-selling videotape at the time. Many elements of Michael Jackson's Thriller have had a lasting impact on popular culture, such as the zombie dance in Jackson's Red Jacket, designed by Landis's wife Deborah Nadoolman. The Library of Congress described it as the most famous music video of all time. Number 4. Moonwalker. Moonwalker is no shorter than an action Hollywood commercial film. Its 1.5 hours contains one of the most iconic music videos, including Smooth Criminal, Speed Demon, and live performances, and a cover come together by the Beatles. During the theatrical release of Moonwalker, Jackson was also embarking on the Bad World Tour, his first tour as a solo performer. The film was released theatrically in Europe and South America, but Warner Bros. Canceled plans for a Christmas 1988 theatrical release in the United States. Number 3. Captain EO. Back in the 80s to 90s, Captain EO was the heartthrob of Disneyland. It was featured some of the world's best theme parks of Disney. The science fiction was made in 3D with cost around $1.76 million for per minute shoot, total factual budget $23.7 million, causing it one of the most expensive short films out there. The film was shown as part of an attraction with in-theater effects. The film tells the story of Captain EO and the ragtag crew of his spaceship on a mission to deliver a gift to the Supreme Leader, who lives on a world of rotting, twisted metal and steaming vents. Number 2. Ghosts. This single short film features 5 varying roles of Jackson played by himself, making him the first music artist to do so. The original screenplay, directed by Stan Winston and written by Stephen King, helped Blood on the Dance Floor, History in the Mix to become best-selling album in the remix category in the history of the music industry. Ghosts tells the story of an eccentric man with supernatural powers being forced out of a small town by its judgmental mayor. The film includes a series of dance routines performed by Jackson, set to the songs Too Bad, Is It Scary and Ghosts, taken from Jackson's albums History and Blood on the Dance Floor, History in the Mix. The film was screened out of competition at the 1997 Cannes Film Festival. At over 38 minutes long, it held the Guinness World Record for the longest music video until 2013. Number 1. This Is It. It was made with the blend of fans' emotions and MJ final days on stage, termed as a documentary short concert film, also the most controversial musical documentary cemented with profits and politics. According to the chart, This Is It is the highest-grossing documentary of all time. The film includes additional behind-the-scenes footage, including dancer auditions and costume design. The film's director, Kenny Ortega, confirmed that none of the footage was originally intended for release, but after Jackson's death, it was agreed that the film would be made. The footage was filmed in California at the Staples Center and the Forum. The film received generally positive reviews from both critics and Jackson fans. The portrayal of Jackson and his performances were generally praised, while criticism mainly consisted of both critics and fans having felt that the film was made just to profit from Jackson's death, and that Jackson would not have wanted the film released because he was a perfectionist. Despite some fans boycotting the film and his family not endorsing the film, the ticket sales for This Is It broke international records a month before its release. It made $261 million worldwide, making it the highest-grossing documentary concert film of all time. Thank you for watching, and let me know in the comments which of these short film you like most.